May 6, 2016. As I jumped out of bed at about 2 a.m. in the morning, instead of landing on my feet, I landed on my face, flat on the floor, and I figured out my legs would not work, would not hold my weight. And as I pulled myself back into bed, I realized something was terribly wrong. After being driven to the ER, the emergency room, and laying there, and the nurses and doctors doing all of their things, and I heard one nurse say, "Oh, this could be the problem." And I thought, what? But before I could ask it, I was out. I woke later that morning in a hospital room upstairs and not sure what was going on, and the left side of my body not working really well. And the doctor came in and said, "Bob, what you've experienced is a small stroke." And what caused that was when you came into the ER, your blood pressure had spiked to 268 over 162. He said, that's 3 times the normal limit. Let's just say I was devastated. Not because of the stroke, but because my dreams were dissolving in front of my eyes. And after he left, I thought, well, what could I use to distract me? And I turned on the TV. And as I turned on the TV, the first channel that came up was the stroke channel. And here was the doctors telling me, the experts, about how a stroke victim was going to be and how life was not going to be the same and how I'd need help and maybe I couldn't drive. And I got mad. I got really mad. And I wanted to take that remote and throw it all the way across the room, but it was tied to the bed. And instead, I picked up my phone. And I called my mentor, Paul Martinelli. And as I was explaining what happened and I was telling him the story, Paul cut me off mid-sentence. He has a way to do that. And he said, "Bob, don't put that in your future." And I'm Paul, you don't understand what's happening. I'm in a hospital room. I can't move my left side. He goes, "Bob, don't put that in your future because it's not there." I left that hospital with a plan to start to create my future. I'm standing on this stage now, having released over 60 pounds. My blood pressure is back down within normal limits. My left side is working. And I am a speaker and a coach. However, that had a chance of not happening if I had listened to what the experts were telling me my life was going to be like.